Hello guys, I hope I find you well, guys. I hope I find you well. I know it's late, but guys, I could not sleep, guys, without coming here and sharing with you, because whenever I see an opportunity, whenever I see a chance for my people to grow, for my people to grab an opportunity, I always think of you, because you are my community, you are my family, guys. So good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are watching us from, guys. It's night time here in the UK, but guys, I could not go to sleep without sharing this one, guys, because I do feel it's an opportunity for those who take interest, guys. I love healthcare assistance. I do love, and I think about you all the time. Why do I say that? It's because this is something that really completely changed my life personally, spiritually, financially, physically. These opportunities have actually like turned my life around, guys. I cannot overemphasize the fact that it changed my life, and I know it could change yours as well if it's for you, guys. So guys, now I've come here to share an opportunity that I actually saw. There is a recruitment event coming up in September. And I thought, well, I'll come here and share so that those who can, or those who live around the area, can actually apply for that opportunity, guys. Tag, share, share this live, share with a lot of people, share with a lot of people on COS, people looking to switch to the NHS, guys. Those are the people that I'm talking to. Nyasha, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for always supporting and for always standing with us. I love you. I love you so much, guys. I've actually come across a recruitment event going on. Is still open at the minute. It was posted 6 days ago. So this recruitment event is there um on the 14th of September, guys. I'm just going to show you my laptop so that you can see for yourself what I'm talking about, and then we'll go into detail how we can apply and how we can prepare for these things. I'll also share my experience, because that's how I joined the NHS. I first joined the bank team, but I never really like actually worked. As I was going through my training, that's when I started applying for a permanent role, which came with sponsorship, and that's how I got to join the NHS. So guys, this recruitment event, it's for Norfolk and Norwich University hospitals, guys. I'm just going to turn around my laptop and show you what I'm talking about, guys. I hope you can see. I hope you can see. I don't know how best I can, guys. I can show you this one, guys. I don't know, but I'm going to still share the link with you. I'm still going to show you the link, guys. I'll still show you the link, those that can. So that's what we are going to talk about, guys. That event, Norfolk and Norwich University Hospital is actually running a recruitment day on the 14th of September this year. So this has been posted via LinkedIn 6 days ago, right? What does the job description say? It says Medicine Division Healthcare Assistant Recruitment Day, Saturday, the 14th of September 2024. Guys, mark this date in your calendar. Share with as many people as you can, because this is a great opportunity. And I don't know if it works or not, but I would just apply even if I'm in a different area. If I know I want to try, I would rather. Why do I say that? A lot of people would say it's a no-brainer, but I've actually seen people who are on bank, right? So what do is they book their shifts and they come all the way from, I know I'm in Cumbria, I'm in up north, but I've met people who come as far as Manchester, as far as London, as far as Kent, as far as down south, who actually come. What do is they book a shift, they come, they maybe book accommodation somewhere, and then they work their shifts and then they go. So this is a very, very good opportunity, guys, and I'll continue to be on the lookout for events like these ones, and I'll continue to share on this platform. For those that are joining us for the first time, I'm Florence, and I do share life abroad and life in the diaspora. That's what we do, and that's what we talk about on this platform. And part and parcel of what we do is anything that involves growth, success, for people in the diaspora. We do talk about that, guys. If it concerns success, if it concerns growth, we will talk about it. Be it social growth, be it financial growth, be it professional success, we do talk about it on this platform. So, guys, this is the event that's going on the 14th of September 2024. Norfolk and Norwich University Hospitals NHS Foundation Trust United Kingdom. Guys, share this one, share. Cheryl, you haven't lost much. You haven't lost much. I was actually saying I've seen a recruitment event going on in Norfolk and Norwich University Hospital, NHS Trust Foundation Trust in the UK. They're running a recruitment event. What happens on a recruitment event is they are looking to mass recruit people that can work on a flexible contract. You're not on a permanent basis. But guys, one of the things that I want to, why I'm stressing and why I'm so excited about this opportunity is, do you know, I went to a recruitment event. That's how I got to get into the NHS. After going into that recruitment event, obviously I knew they needed bank staff, and I knew pretty well that bank means temporary, bank means part-time. So everything that I was filling in, I'm interested in a part-time role. But do you know, on that particular event, there are people who were bold enough to highlight that they wanted a full-time position, and then they were offered COSs. So guys, this is a very, very important event to attend. If you're looking at joining the NHS, these are some of the positions that you'll be on the lookout for. So guys, I'll just quickly go through this one. It says the Medicine Division Healthcare Assistant Recruitment Day, Saturday, the 14th of September 2024. The Medicine Division is one of the largest at the Norfolk and Norwich University Hospital, and we have healthcare assistant opportunities in the following. I'll list down the wards or the departments where they are looking for healthcare assistants, so that you can actually pick, you can actually see and decide if it's for you. Older people's medicine. It says working across 5 wards, providing care from hip fracture, dementia care, end of life, short stay, acute conditions, working in older people's medicine at NNUH. Oncology and hematology, caring for patients receiving treatment under an oncologist or hematologist, palliative care consultant. Cardiology, caring for patients with cardiac conditions, including acute coronary syndrome and heart failure, working in cardiology at NNUH. AMU, the first point of entry for patients referred to hospital as an acute medical emergency by their GP. It goes on to say, plus opportunities in other areas which will be confirmed on the day. Guys, this is worth attending. This is worth applying for. One of the things that I want to emphasize is the fact that you do not just show up on these events. You apply via Track. I'm sure there's a video that I made on how to apply on the NHS Track website. And I want to mention a good blogger, a good socialite as well, Kiara Manyama. She recently did a video, I think yesterday or the day before. Kiara Manyama, if you know her, tag guys in the comment section, tag Kiara Manyama. She did a video, beautiful, brilliant video on how to apply on Track. She was spot on. So it's another way. Go on a page, go and watch that video, guys. Here on this platform, we promote growth. We promote one another. If somebody's doing well, if somebody's bringing awareness, we hype them, we go and support them. So you can actually go and watch her video. I also did a video on how to apply and things like that. So it goes on to say the recruitment day will consist of, start time is 9:30 a.m. and finishes at 1:30. Then they go on to mention the venue. Then there's a tour of the wards as listed above. There's a question and answer, then basic numerous and literacy assessment, and then the interview. Guys, depending on trust and everything, they've got their own way of doing things. When I joined this trust that I work for, I did not have to do the numerous and literacy assessment. Straight away we went into, it was a group interview. I think I'll make another video, totally different video on the structure of a recruitment event for healthcare assistants. I'm talking about healthcare assistants. If you know somebody who could be interested in this, guys, tag them, guys. We are looking for mass switches. We are looking for working for organizations where, you know, job security is guaranteed, and we are looking for organizations where growth in terms of career, in terms of opportunities, in terms of even apprenticeships, scholarships, and things like that. And this is a very good opportunity. So it goes on to say, this is a great opportunity for those wanting to start a career in healthcare with comprehensive induction and support from our practice development team. Guys, if you do work for the NHS, there is a department dedicated specifically for development. That's where you find all the apprenticeships, things like that. A whole department just dedicated for that training and development. So if you are somebody who is big on learning and things like that, these are the opportunities we should be talking about. These are the opportunities we should be targeting. These are the opportunities we should be looking for, guys. That's why I'm so excited coming to you here and talking about this. So it goes on to say we have an excellent career pathway with real scope to develop, upskill, and even become a registered nurse. So I've seen a lot of people asking, what is it that I can do? I want to become a nurse. What is it that I can do? I want to upskill from being a healthcare assistant to being a nurse. And I know one of the things that's stopping us, a lot of people want to progress, a lot of people want to learn, but we cannot ignore the fact that, guys, it's costly. It costs us money, and that money is not, it's not easy to come by. So a lot of people are being held back because, you know, I can't afford £16,000 per year, I can't afford £10,000 a year, £11,000 a year. So it's actually a very good opportunity if you can actually get into the NHS. Then you know your path is set for that. It could delay because of certain things which well, I may talk about, you know, I may in the future. So it goes on to say, this is an invite-only event and will not accept walk-ins. The importance of applying, guys. That's why I thought, well, I'll come here and talk about it. I could have just shared a link, but I said, well, I know my people. We need to talk about it. We need to share. We need to digress and make sure everybody has heard the message. So guys, continue to share, continue. As someone is saying, hi Flo, can I apply even if I'm in Zimbabwe? If you're in Zimbabwe, look at permanent roles. There is, the NHS does sponsor overseas, people from overseas. So look for permanent roles, but this is a recruitment event, so you have to attend in person. So it goes on to say it's an invite-only event, so which means you need to apply. We'll go down with it. You need to apply, and then they respond to you and they invite you. They say your role as a healthcare assistant will be to provide and deliver a high standard of individualized personal care to each patient as part of a collaborative multidisciplinary approach. Guys, if you are going to apply this, please make sure you've gone on to that video I made on how I applied to the NHS, where I took everybody through my personal statement and how I applied. It could help you as you make your personal statement because it's a requirement. If you're going to apply for this event, you definitely need to come up with a personal statement. Guys, if you know anybody who is in need of a switch, who is in need of an opportunity in healthcare, share this video. Share with them. Please do tag them. Share with them, guys. So it goes on to say, it says, in completion of the nationally recognized care certificate qualification, you will develop knowledge that will allow you to be able to safely and accurately deliver effective patient care under the direction of the registered nurse. So it goes on to say, well, one of the things that you'll be required to do if you join the NHS, definitely everybody joining the NHS at this point in time, it's a requirement. You need to do the 15 standards of care certificate. So it's one of the things that you need to do. And I encourage people, even if you're not working for the NHS, but look for an institution where you can actually do the 15 standards nationally recognized care certificate. If you already have it, you'll be exempted even when you go for these interviews, even when you apply for opportunities. Mention that you have got it. You will be exempted on a lot of things. Guys, I'll quickly make a rundown of it. It says with training, you'll be able to accurately document all the care provided, and as part of this process, learn to escalate changes in the condition of a patient to the registered nurse while it's maintaining confidentiality. So these are some of the things that we do talk about every day when we talk about our roles, the importance of documentation, the importance of feeding back to our teams, the people that we work with, the people that are above us, which is maybe nurses and other people above us. So it's very, very important. And those are some of the things that you need to highlight in your personal statement when you do apply. Please note that this advertised position, which is part of the occupational code 6131, does not meet the UKVI eligibility requirements for a skilled worker visa. This includes if you're already in a sponsored post and looking to change employer, the trust would not be able to issue a certificate of sponsorship for this role. Guys, this is them saying this. So, which means they want somebody who this is not a sponsorship role, but that should not stop you from joining that trust. Apply for that job. Go and do your 20 hours with them. Trust me, that's how I got into the NHS. I don't know how I can overemphasize this. You apply for this job, you get it, you start working your 20 hours, you begin to see other vacancies, you begin to access training. One of the reasons why I joined bank, to be fair with you guys, I wanted extra training. So I thought, well, if I do join the NHS, that means I can actually access clinical skills training, because they are open to everybody, regardless whether you're part-time or you're full-time. It's when you get those clinical skills, now you can apply for those band 3. Now you can apply for certain posts which has got sponsorship. So it's very, very important. Do not be put off. I know there's going to be people who will come here, who will come on this post and start to discourage you. I know there's going to be people who will be negative about this whole thing. Guys, I'm telling you, this is beneficial. Apply for these positions. Don't be put down, don't be put off, don't listen to people who will be negative, say it's a waste of time, it's this and this. I'll at the end of this video, I'll mention the advantages of being a bank health assistant with the NHS and how it works. So they've said they do not offer sponsorship for this role in particular. Then they went on to say, at NNUH, we are passionate about staff development and will support you in your career as a healthcare assistant and beyond. So it's important for you to apply for these things. And again, the other thing is you could be a dependent. These are some of the opportunities that we are saying go for. I don't know how. Guys, do share this video. Share with your friends. Share in those groups. Share everywhere. Guys, we want this message to reach as many people as it can. We want our people to maximize on these opportunities. We want to see you grow. We want to see you benefit from this. It goes on to say there are many exciting opportunities to develop personally and professionally within the division. Some of our healthcare assistants have the opportunity to apply to join the trainee nursing associate program. Now, when we talk about trainee associate, that's a band 4 position. So we're saying you join through whatever. Don't get sponsorship now. But in the future, they will see how you work. They will see how passionate you are. They will see how good you are. They will see those qualifications that you have from back home, be it your O-level, your A-level, or maybe your first degree in whatever. And those are the basic end requirements into the TNA, Trainee Nursing Associate Program. So this is a matter of strategy and, being able to see opportunities from afar. That's basically what we're talking about, to say you should have an eye for opportunities, an eye for seeing beyond now. You see 5 years from now, beyond now you see 2 years from now. So to some it may not make sense now, but to others we've got an eye for the future, an eye for long-term growth. These are the opportunities that you should be going for. They go on to say, this is a 2-year course resulting in nursing associate registration and making you eligible to train as a registered nurse via a shortened nursing degree or registered nursing degree apprenticeship. Guys, what else can you want? And all these things, you don't have to pay for them. You're working and getting trained at the same time. So you're getting paid and training at the same time. Guys, these are the opportunities that we should be targeting. And these are some of the things that made me passionate about coming here and sharing with my people, because I see a lot of potential in all of you. And guys, thank you so much for all the feedback that you give in the groups. When I do post, you guys, you come and you share and you support. Basically, what we want is we want information to reach everybody. We want to grow together as a community. Omega, she's saying it does make a lot of sense. There's growth in the NHS. You tell them, Omega. So guys, it goes on to say, as a healthcare assistant, you'll be supported through your, okay, we have talked about that one. They go on to say, you'll be supported through your care certificate program, requiring completion of a set of standards. With the help from our dedicated medical, clinical educator, and practice development teams, you're always supported. That's one of the benefits of working for the NHS. Support is there. There are people who take you through. There are people who hold your hand through it. Then they say, upon completion of the certificate, you also have the opportunity to work additional bank shifts in alternative areas of interest. This will enable you to gain further experience across specialties. Guys, one of the things that I always say is get in there. You may not want to leave your organization now, but just get in there. You just never know when it will come in handy. You just never know when that experience will come in handy, guys. For those that are joining us, we are talking about an opportunity with the Norfolk and Norwich University Hospital. It's going to be running a recruitment event on the 14th of September. So you need to apply. And then when you get invited to that interview, then it's your chance to shine. It's your chance to join them. It's your chance to ask all the questions that you may want to ask. We may not have all the answers to say, okay, is it worth it? Okay, what's what? Is it full time? Is it part time? But you will only hear when you do apply. So they go on to say, this will enable you to gain further experience across specialties. To listen to some of the experiences of our healthcare assistants, please see the following link for details. Working as a healthcare assistant at NNUH. So you can actually, there's a link there that they put on there where you can actually go and see what other healthcare assistants who work for the same organization or for the same hospital or for the same trust are saying about that trust in particular. They go on to say, we can offer you the full range of NHS benefits and discounts. Guys, what more can you want? One of the things that I can actually tell you is there's always need for healthcare assistance within the NHS. So it's actually worth the while, whether you want part-time hours, whether you want flexible working. It's a chance for you to just get in the system, and more opportunities will come up once you are in. So there is details where they say for further details or informal visits, contact. There is people on there. There's an email on there. There's a phone number on there. Then there's all the details on there. So I think it's only a matter of you going on the website and applying for this opportunity. So guys, this event, it says apply on LinkedIn. So I'm just clicking on LinkedIn to see where it's going to take me, guys. I've just clicked in. I want to see if the link is still active, guys. Yes, the link is active, guys, which is why what I can say and what I can say to you guys at this point in time is you need to go and apply for this opportunity, guys. You need to go and apply for this opportunity. It's a recruitment event. It's happening on the 14th. It's happening on the 14th of September this month. So yeah, it is happening, guys. It is happening. It is happening. So I don't know, depending on I don't know. I'll just make a quick run through the comments to see if somebody has actually posed a question or anything, but I don't see any question, guys. So it's out there, guys. It's the Norfolk and Norwich University Hospital. Just go on Google, just go on LinkedIn and type in. This post was posted 6 days ago, guys, so you can actually go on there and do apply. One of the things that I wanted to say is you're gonna need to write a personal statement when you do apply. And guys, one of the things that I want to say is I did a video on how I applied, and I shared my own personal statement that I used to apply to get into the NHS. You could go on there, you could build on that. I'm not saying it's the best, but I tried my best. And I've also said Kera Manyama, she's actually posted a whole video on YouTube, on Facebook, sorry, where she went through how to apply on track, how to apply for this job. So it's worth doing so. And guys, one of the things that have been mentioned is you do not walk into these events. You have to apply and then you get an invite. I don't know if there's anybody who has got a question in the comments. Nobody, it seems like nobody's got a question, but I had promised people that I was going to share my experience of how the interview was. Well, on this one, they say there's going to be in numerous and mathematics test, then the actual interview. But for us, the trust do vary, but how our trust did it was we went there, then we were put in groups, right? When we were put in those groups, we were invited, like the whole group, maybe with about 20-30 people. We went into a boardroom. There'll be a panel, and then that panel was asking us questions, and then it would be like on a just random, like a classroom session where anybody can just answer a question according to their knowledge. Of course, the recruitment panel was taking down notes, so it's actually important. Take it seriously, guys. And then it was after that informal session, informal interview, group interview, then we were invited to one-on-one interview questions, where you go in and then there's a panel of 2 people asking you questions. So that's how I joined the bank team with my trust. But guys, like I said, I never really did an actual shift, because there's a lot of training that goes on, e-learning and face-to-face learning, that is mandatory before you start it to pick shifts within the NHS. So whilst I was doing that training, what it meant is I had access to intranet, I had access to internal websites for the NHS. So it was, once I was in there and I was doing my e-learning, I do remember I started looking for internal vacancies. And guys, guess what? As I was applying now, I would mention, when they say like, do you work for the trust? Are you an employee? I would go, yes, I'm an employee. But I'd never picked a shift anyway. So that's why I'm always saying you got to start somewhere. You can't just say, well, I'm wanting that job with sponsorship, and it does not stop you. Even now, I have got a permanent job with the NHS, but I'm still part and parcel of the bank team. There's so many benefits of being on the bank team. Why? It means I can actually go and work in different hospitals from the one that employed me, but within this trust. What it does is I can actually pick certain wards where I have got interest in particular, for experience sake, for a different feel, for a different experience, for learning and for growth as well. So guys, it's actually essential, it's actually key, guys. I just thought I would come here. I'll go back in the comments and I'll try to attach the link to that job in the comments, guys. But if you know anybody, if you have got any groups, guys, do share this video. I really do appreciate your support. I do appreciate your love. Thank you so much. That's what I just come to share here with you guys. And it's bye for now. It's a good night, it's a good day, it's a happy winning week from me to you. And until next time, I'll see you. Take care. Bye.